Alright, so I just wanted to make a short video here real quick. So I haven't used my Woodland Mills WG24 here stump grinder in a little while, so I was basically just going to do some maintenance on it real quick because I got a bunch of stumps I want to grind. And so needless to say, I went ahead, in the manual there it does say if you haven't used it in a while, go ahead and check your clutch again. So basically, according to the manual, you're just going to back these nuts off pretty much to the end. I mean, it says back them off to the end of the bolts, but you can see once your springs are loose, then you know, obviously that's far enough. And as you can see, I don't have them all on here at the moment, but you know, the reason being is because I went ahead and did the slip test, which is basically, let me see if I can show you here. Up in there, you have, let me get a pointer. Just give me 1 second. So up in here, you basically have, this is a clutch plate on this side. This is a clutch plate over here on this side. And then this is a metal plate in the middle. So you can see the difference. So basically the idea is you're supposed to take a marker and just draw you a line, you know, marker, ink pen, whatever, something you can see. Draw you a line across there, get up, turn the tractor on, engage the PTO for, you know, 2 or 3 seconds, and then turn it off, and then turn it back on for another 2 or 3, you know, engage the PTO for another 2 or 3 seconds, and then when you come back down here, your lines on those clutches you shouldn't have that straight line anymore. That should be offset because the clutch is moved. And so according to the book there, it says if your clutch doesn't move, which is what happened to mine when I went ahead and did the test with all the nuts backed off, my line was still straight across and nothing I could do, you know, even you can see how this turns when you have it loose enough. Nothing I could do would get those clutch plates to break free. So anyways, tells you in the book if that happens that you'll need to go ahead and take this apart. So I went ahead and looked on YouTube. I didn't see any videos about it, so that's why I'm making this video, just to tell you all you got to do is take your 8 bolts out here. I believe it's 8, yeah. Take your 8 bolts out, you know, just back the nuts all the way off. The bolt's going to come out this side real easy. Try to, you know, keep your spring in the same nut with the same bolt, I would advise. I don't really think it's going to matter if they don't go back in the same hole, but I would keep this, you know, keep the same, and then keep the orientation the same way. So go ahead and put this, you know, as you take it out, put the spring on the bolt, and then put the nut on the end the same way that the spring came off. Once you take all those out, this thing right here will you just grab it. Just be careful though, make sure you got it hung up here or whatever, that way it doesn't fall and slam down on the ground, because once you grab this, you can just pull it right off there. And then that leaves you this outside metal plate. This is an outside metal plate. This metal plate here will just back right off. This metal plate you can take right off this way. Or I'm sorry, yeah, this metal plate comes off this way if I recall. And I'm sorry, this metal plate, now I can't remember. Yeah, that's all one piece. So that comes off with that. But there's nothing, once you take them bolts out, there's nothing keeping this side on. And then once you take that off and you take this off, then all you got to do is just get up in there, you know, don't damage it or anything, but basically mine were just stuck. And all I did is I just, you know, I just used my fingernail and pried it until it popped, and popped both sides off, and kind of took my hand and stuck it up on that side and moved it, because it is a little rusty under there. I'm not going to really, I wouldn't advise using any kind of, you know, WD-40 or cleaners or anything to take the rust off. I believe it's, you know, once this thing engages, you know, any rust or whatever it may have in there, it should probably take it off. But as you can see now, let's see if it'll do it. As I move this, I don't know if you can see, but that clutch plate inside there is moving free now from the other one. So that's basically what we're looking for. So I just wanted to make a quick video about it. Like I said, take the 8 bolts out, this part comes right off, and yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it.